Hello, hi. I am planning to do a weekend reading for you guys. It's been a tough couple of days for me, especially. I'm sorry for the noise outside. Um, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the new moon. Oh my god, I just blocked three people out of my life. Two of those who were not even close to me. One was a so-called friend, an Aquarian so-called friend, which is so weird. This person just plays too many games, and I'm not even gonna consider, I'm not even gonna take the liberty of calling this person a friend. This person is just somebody I know. And there's this psychic who I follow. I don't know what happened with this person, but oh, maybe I'm just going through this transit where whatever I say, people are considering it as an argument or or this person really has like serious temper issues. I mean, let me be very frank here. I used to be somebody who used to like be nasty with my words and all that. I know how to hurt people with my words, but over time, I grew up. I became mature about it, and suddenly people have a problem in spite of me being polite. So I'm not gonna point fingers at the psychic person, but I'm like wow, that's some kind of a temper that you have. Okay, yeah. So we're starting the weekend. I'm going starting Friday. That was yesterday with the Nine of Wands. So there's definitely some kind of conflict that is happening, but still you're coming out victorious. But you do not feel very satisfied with the victory. There's some sort of dissatisfaction that is happening in spite of feeling victorious. It's like, yeah, I won, but did I really? So some of you might be getting into some kind of petty fights, which is probably taking over the weekend and ruining your weekend again. So we have the Five of Wands. Again, petty fights, unnecessary fights. I hate such fights. I don't know, I'm just not somebody who likes to argue, but sometimes when things get beyond my hand, I try to make my point and just walk away. But sometimes people just want to get it out of my mouth. Like, you really want me to pick your faults and like tell it to you, don't you? And you can't even accept your criticism. I have a Mercury in Taurus. My Mercury doesn't speak a lot, but when it speaks, oh my god, and it's in my 8th house, so I can nitpick details of people, especially when it comes to their psychology. I can just tell things that, oh my god, that people are gonna not be able to accept because they probably don't know it themselves, but I'm probably not lying. I'm not one of those people who just have a fight for the sake of having it, but if I'm going to get into a fight, it's gonna be one of those fights where you're not gonna be able to talk back. There's a saying, when somebody can't argue with you, they get personal. So when somebody can't win an argument with you, they just start picking up strange superficial flaws like, you're adamant, and I'm like, excuse me, what are you talking about? I am adamant, but not in the way you're saying that I'm adamant. So that is the energy that I'm going through. So we have the Moon card. Coming back to the reading. Sorry about the rambling. So definitely this new moon is going to be one hell of a ride. Everyone is feeling very emotional, and maybe the dogs are howling a bit. I have a couple of dogs outside my apartment, I think 4 or 5, and they they can't stop barking when strangers come and visit our street. They just like the people from their street. They don't like anybody else. So maybe you're hearing a lot of dogs barking. Definitely an emotional weekend. Some kind of an indecision. You're not making. I think nobody should make any decision this weekend. So if you're if you have not made any decision when it comes to some important issue that is happening in your life, please do not make a decision. Just hold it off maybe for at least a week or 12 days and then make a decision. See, it's too late for me. I've already blocked people. But maybe you guys can make better choices. I mean, I'm just done with some people. Yesterday, I was telling my mom that if I continue to do the things that I'm doing right now, like just blocking off all kinds of energies. See, I'm an empath, so I feel energies. I'm going to have zero people in my life. Like literally zero people. So great. So finally a positive card. Justice is definitely being delivered. Some kind of karma is being delivered. We are heading into the Libra season when it comes to sidereal astrology. Sun just moved into Libra yesterday. I mean today, October 17th. Along with the moon, which was crazy because I woke up feeling so anxious. I was thinking I'll be feeling more anxious yesterday because it was a new moon in Virgo, but for some reason I'm feeling anxious today. So there's definitely some kind of justice being delivered. Some court cases are being won. This is the kind of justice where there's not a lot of emotions involved, but more like legal justice or spiritual justice. So some of you might be getting some of your good karma back. So definitely seeing some kind of good news on the legal front. Maybe your divorce is finalized for some of you. That's great. Divorces can be so hard. Some of you are dealing with some air signs, which is air signs who are being brutal to you. They're just talking their heart out and not being polite. The 10 of Pentacles. So some of you are getting divorced and getting alimony from the divorce. So this has probably been quite some time, and finally the court is giving order in your favor. But when I picked this card, it came out in reverse. So for some of you, it is not the amount that you expected, but still it's not a small amount. See, 10 of Pentacles by itself is a very good money card. It's the highest of all the Pentacle cards, but for some of you, you wanted more than what you expected, but still you're getting a fairly good amount. The cards are flipping. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna pick all these 3 cards. Okay, there is the 6 of Cups. Definitely past love is visiting you. You might, with the Mercury retrograde. See, for me, nothing happens during the Mercury retrograde. No exes of mine contact me during the Mercury retrograde. I don't know why there is so much hype about it, but I've like tried this on myself, you know, if any exes have contacted me. No, nobody has. So, but maybe for some of you who do have people contacting you during Mercury retrograde, maybe some ex of you is coming back, you know, proposing a love offer. I don't think it's a good idea to accept love offers from your past, especially when this is somebody whom you knew more than a year back or 7 years back. Most of the time people come back into my life after like 8 years. I'm like, what is the point, dude? So yeah, if you guys want to accept this, please do accept it. Your wish, free will, whatnot. But if you look behind, some of you are walking away. Some of you are acting like you don't even see this. You're just ghosting this person without, you're not replying to this person's message. There's definitely communication coming in. There's an offer of love coming in from a fire sign, hopefully. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are doing some kind of gardening, planting some new trees or flowers in your garden. Maybe in 8 days you're getting an offer of love from a past lover. Next card is the King of Cups. So this person could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I feel like this person, if he is a matured water sign, he's past the age of 28. If some of you are young people visiting my channel below the age of 22, this reading is probably not applicable for you guys, because I really think you guys are too young to get married anyways. So um not saying you guys shouldn't get married, but you know what I mean. So some of you are getting an offer from a matured water sign, someone who is emotionally mature or physically mature or mature with age, someone who's like 34 and above or 30 and above. So maybe you can consider this love offer, but if this is a past person, I would want you to revisit your past and think about all the reasons why you did not accept this offer or why you left this person. You know, being single is not the greatest place to be, but it's better than being with a past love that ruined your life. Okay, we are having two kings here. So some of you have a choice to make when it comes to matters of love. And the choice is probably with regards to money. There are two people approaching you. One has money, one doesn't have so much money. One has love, the other doesn't have so much love. So what I'm trying to say is, one is more financially stable, one is more emotionally stable, one has more love to offer, one has more money to offer. I wish it was both, but you guys are going to have to make the choice, money or love. Some people marry for money, there's nothing wrong about that. Anyways, whatever decision you make, victory is in your favor. You're going to be quite happy with your decision eventually. Some of you might be dealing with a cancer, a matured cancer. Okay. Some of you might be polyamorous, or what do you call that? I don't know if any society still practices polygamy. Some of you are marrying two people. You're unable to make a choice and your community or somewhere the kind of lifestyle that you live supports polyamory. Some of you are probably having a same-sex marriage. So you're choosing two people, one being somebody from the east, another from the west. So you're marrying two people from two different religious background and leading a happy life. I don't know if it's legally possible, but you are being polyamorous. For this person who is probably taking polyamory as a choice, as a lifestyle choice, you need to be very, very careful. Just make sure you're choosing the right person. Don't get jealousy get in the way. There's some kind of a medical issue that I'm seeing because of this relationship. So be very careful when you're having sex. Make sure the other person is not as promiscuous or something. You know, maybe it's make sure it's just the three of you that are involved and not too many people. Some of you might be dealing with the Leo. So for people who resonate with this three-party situation or okay with dating two or more people, one of them is a Leo. So, okay, this is what I'm getting. So for people who are choosing to be with more than one person, I don't see anything great coming out of this situation. You're going to just end up being backstabbed. So some of you are going to find out that this other person who you're seeing is also seeing somebody else. So it's going to go into this infinite loop of who's seeing who. I'm not against polyamory. I don't understand it, but I mean, I'm pretty monogamous. But I'm just saying, so what happens is when you are interested in two people and you're not clear about the situation, or you are clear about the situation, the other person is probably, you know, getting equally open-minded about it. So he's also saying that, okay, if you are having one more person, I'm going to have another person. So there's some kind of promiscuity happening. So definitely more than one person, more than one sexual partner, and this is not going to end well. So just make sure you're safe, secure, make your choices. Okay, 9 of Cups. Some of you, although you know this is not turning into your favor, you are being egotistical about it. You don't care. You're like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't really care about other people's feelings. I like people, I like men, I'm gonna be promiscuous, and that's my lifestyle. So, okay, great. You want to be smug about it? Go ahead, do it. Nobody's stopping you in your life. For the rest of you, there's a wish fulfillment. I'm going to pick another card to see what kind of a wish fulfillment it is. Okay, wow. What two weird cards to get in a reading. Some of you had a heartbreak and somehow... See guys, I'm going to like flip these cards out. Whoever is in a third party situation. See, I'm not even calling it a third party anymore because all the people that are involved in this situation know that it is not a monogamous relationship. Any relationship that is not monogamous, that involves a third party, leads to heartbreak. I'm sorry to say this. I am a Gemini. I understand different... I don't stereotype anything. I'm not a judgmental person, but 2 is a family, 3 is a crowd. So people who want to be in a polyamorous relationship don't choose that. There you go, I said that. Some of you had a heartbreak recently or 3 months back. But somewhere you're like happily single now. You don't care about being in a relationship. You're feeling content. You're feeling more happier than you were 3 months back. And you feel like the heartbreak happened for a good reason. No smug face. Okay, what else do we have? I'm going to pick a few more cards. Then maybe... I don't know which card I'm going to pick. Maybe I'll do the Romance Angels. I feel like doing a romantic reading. Oh God. I don't understand people in polyamory, man. Too old school for all that. I dated somebody who was like that. So it was quite an experience. Oh my God. I keep getting this 3 people. Okay, this love triangle. I don't know what is going on with you guys. Why are all 3 of you together? So in this polyamorous situation, 2 of you are being controlled by one boss. So do you guys know about these Christian institutions where one man marries like 27 people? This seems like one of those situations where you both don't want to be in the situation, but you both love this man. So because of which you are okay to live with this man. This person is utilizing you emotionally, physically. He's a narcissist, but you're chained to him, and because of which you're chained to each other. Although you do not want to be in this 3-party polyamorous situation, you're so toxically tied to this man who's a Capricorn or any other earth sign who has a lot of... I don't know, I'm even getting Scorpio. So there are 2 people fighting for one person. This could be 1 woman controlling 2 men, 1 man controlling 2 women. Get out. Toxic relationships are the worst that you can have. You're not going to grow. So this person is feeling so victorious about it. This person feels like, oh my God, I actually did a great job of having 2 people to marry me. What an amazing person am I. I feel narcissistic vibes coming from this person. So, I can't... Why did I get... I don't even understand this reading anymore. I would have never imagined I will do a reading and I'll keep talking about polyamory. So, coming back to this. Some of you have children out of the situation. So, you know how this happens, right? Like you marry somebody and they marry another person and your children grow up together as brothers and sisters, but technically they are not. It's just such a weird place to be. I don't think this is something to do with inbreeding. Guys, do let me know if there is some kind of news that is coming with regards to inbreeding. Are people like breeding inside their family again? You see, I've read about this. I know it exists in some part of South America and southern United States and some parts of Australia. Some of you are marrying inside the family and having children. Oh my God, this seems like some kind of a cult. Are you guys a part of some kind of a weird cult where you're like having weird sexual relationships with each other. Okay, there's definitely some news coming up. Maybe, maybe in the world news or something, there is some kind of a cult that is going to be exposed which practices weird sexual practices. For the rest of you, you're walking out. The judgment is being favored for the lady and not the man. And the lady will take the child and walk away. The man is probably involved in more than one, with more than one woman, has children with more than one woman. So the wife, the legal wife, or the first wife is walking away with the child, and judgment is favoring this woman, and she's walking away with a lot of money. Not enough, but still sufficient. Okay, I'm going to pick just one more card in this reading. Say no to polyamory is the title of this video. Oh wow, finally something. Some of you are choosing another man, marrying this person. This person could be a Gemini, a Leo, or an Aries. Some of you are choosing another man, a man who wants to have a monogamous relationship with you, a man who would provide you a proper family, proper emotional support. You're choosing this man, you're marrying this man, you're living happily ever after. This person could be an emperor, a little bit egotistical, or a Leo, another egotistical sign, but still, whoever can get along with such personalities, I don't have a problem with it. Still better than polyamory or a Gemini. So eventually, people who walk out of this three-party situation, you don't do some kind of ethical sacrifices when it comes to love. You can't share your man, then why are you sharing? Are you okay with the situation? Doesn't this feel toxic? If you walk away, you will find somebody else who will give you everything you want, including the 10 of Cups. What more do you want, guys? What more do you want? How much more greedy can you get? That's all. So frustrated with this reading. Such an annoying week anyways. Sorry about showing my energies like that. Okay, coming back. I'm gonna pull in some romance angel cards. Codependency. Again, toxic situations, codependency, walk out. Codependent situations do not help you grow. Independent situations help you grow. You are born alone in this world. You will die alone. You are not going to take anything with you other than yourself and your soul, not even your body. Attraction. You attract romantic love. So some of you are attracting some kind of a romantic love into your life, new love. Some of you are gardening, and so because of which flowers are blooming and you're smelling these flowers. Flirt. Some of you are just flirting. There's not really anything serious that is happening. You are being light-heartedly. I mean, you're just being purely flirtatious, not getting into any serious relationship, but you're not misleading this person. So you're just harmless flirting. Deception is definitely a part of this reading. Someone is cheating on you. Someone is definitely cheating on you, or you know that this person is cheating, but you're like, if I behave the right way. Guys, if you're gonna be stuck in a toxic situation, you might as well walk away. You cannot change this person. You're actually fueling the situation. So walk away. You're staying in this relationship because of a child. This person is not at all treating you well, but you're still giving this person love. This person will have his own share of karma delivered. You don't have to worry about it. It is not your duty to serve this person and make him a better person. You're not his mother. Honeymoon. Some of you are taking your kids and traveling to another country or another state, or you're just moving away. Playfulness. Okay, there's definitely harmless flirting happening. Please release your ex. If you release your ex, your wedding will happen. That's it. So There's a lot of playfulness. There are some of you who are just incredibly flirtatious this week. Like, so much flirting going on, sexting and whatnot. For the rest of you, please get out of the toxic situation. Please release your ex. Please release your ex. Take care. Bye. Do subscribe to my channel if you like this reading. Comment. Tell me what you feel about it. Tell me if you want me to do something different. Keep your comments, flowing, and I'll try my best to get as creative as possible. Thank you. Take care.